welcome back to my channel. I am Mbali and I am the mother of Power Circle Conversations. Okay, guys, so I'm so excited about the situation I want to speak about today. Um, and basically, I want to be speaking about, oh, I want to be speaking about, I want to speak about living in your purpose. Um, and doing things in your life that really have more to do with your purpose than anything else, and how fulfilling that is. Like, so today I just got reminded of a situation that has happened to me so many times. So, with school, primary, and high school, well, maybe like 3 years of primary school, but my whole high school life, I went to private schools. Um, Obviously, I didn't send myself there. It was my parents' decision to do so. And a lot of people that know the job that I do or the business that I do, I think I'm starting to think they don't think that that's the background that I'm from when it comes to school. Um, yeah, I feel like they and I don't know what tragic situation other people are waiting for me to tell them about when it comes to like my education life or something. But I've had a lot of situations where I've been judged for having the job that I have right now or doing what I am doing to sustain myself financially right now and to grow financially right now. What I'm doing in my career, they are really confused about how I'm there if I went to private schools. So then it comes off as, okay, and then what other education did you get? And oh, okay, so it's a side hustle that you're doing at the moment, and that's great. You know, Basically, a person is waiting for me to be like, yeah, I'm just doing nails for now until I get a job as a rocket scientist. Like, I don't know what people want me to tell them. I don't know what human beings want me to tell them. I've had a client, actually. I only had this lady once, only met her once, and that was the end of it. I think our energies disconnected so much. There was no way she was gonna come back to me after that day. But um, she asked me what high school I went to, and also, I mean, sometimes I look 12. So at the time that she was asking me, she also thought I was still in school, and I was like, no, I finished, but like not too long ago. Okay, what school did you go to? I went to this school. Oh, then why are you doing nails? Why am I doing nails? Because I want to do nails. Okay, why did your parents, she literally asked me, why did your parents send you there and not send you to this school, which is the closest public school to where I stay? And why did they not send you to this school if you're going to end up doing nails? So it's, and I, I got reminded of the same situation again today, where someone was doing the same, like giving me the same type of vibes. You know, I felt like she was basically trying to tell me that I'm going through like an early life crisis and it's okay. And you know what? One day when you grow up, you will snap out of it and you will do actuarial sciences. Yes. And be that. So, what brought me to this is that I remember how it used to be slightly offensive in the beginning when I used to get these type of comments. But I used to be able to back it up with the fact that I am 19 or I am like 20, 21, and I'm going to go back to school and I'm going to do. I knew the dream in my head and I knew where I'm trying to go and I knew the life I'm trying to create for myself. I knew my reasons. I knew what I was doing. But just to justify it for the next person who didn't understand it, I used the fact that I am like only this tiny little age, so I'm gonna fix it. And I know I'm supposed to be looking like I fixed it because, before I disappoint my parents and stuff. And it's like, no, I'm living within my purpose. Let's go back. Within my purpose. And it is so exciting. exciting. I don't know how to even explain it, besides the fact that I really believe everyone has a purpose, everyone has it in their souls. People are not the same. We don't all have the exact same thing to offer, but we all have something to offer. And it's so important that we try to live that thing out. Now, not everybody is fortunate enough to be doing it in the exact same way, or in the within the same type of pattern. A lot of people ended up having to be in jobs that they don't want to be in because they have no choice but to be there. And I wasn't one of the people that were there. I sort of started off, especially with my parents. Basically, I started what I was doing when I was still in high school. So I think I sort of gave them the idea that I was going to snap out of it, and I just never did. And now I'm in a position where even when they're not happy with what I am doing, it doesn't affect them. I'm not affecting my parents' finances in any way. They're not contributing to mine. I'm not affecting their standard of living. They're not contributing to mine. I'm not affecting their anything. They're not affecting mine either. So it's just, let's just get angry from the outside, but like there's nothing we can do about it. But the thing that I really got out of what I was feeling today, if you're gonna go back to just trying to understand what is it that I'm learning from the situation, which is something I learned today at church actually, when the one person was speaking to us and said they were going through a bit of a situation, and all he was thinking was, God, what am I supposed to be catching out of this? Because this must be something that you're trying to teach me, as hard as it is, but it must be something that you're trying to teach me in order for me to be able um, to understand whatever other lesson you're trying to, get into my life. And I think what I'm being taught, or what I was being taught in that little moment, is to not take for granted the fact that I'm living in my purpose, and that it's not light. It is so fulfilling, and not just anybody and anyone gets to do that, and in the direction that I'm able to be doing it. All I really try to push, not all I try to push, but as much as I can, I try to make sure that other people also remember that they have so much to offer, and what they have to offer will never be exactly the same way that I have to offer. But that thing that they have to offer, that was put in their hearts, in their souls, in their spirits, is something that they need to actually live out. So even if you have a job where over here you have no choice but to be doing what you're doing over there, but when you leave there, continue to write the book. Go back, work. When you leave there, continue to make the new skincare line. Go back. When you leave there, continue to host those yoga classes. Like, do something else, because when you are in your purpose, guys, I can't explain properly. Like, woo! But it is so fulfilling that you can actually be in a place that allows you to be fully who you are. You're not in an environment where you think you're part of a team that doesn't understand you and personalities are clashing. You think, or you're being told that you're not giving enough, and you're starting to feel like you have nothing to give, and you're getting worn out and all of that. But just keep putting yourself in those places where you are living your little purpose. It's not a little purpose, but it's, that little corner that you have where you're able to put in your purpose there, and feel what it's like to not be judged. Feel what it's like to realize that God put you on the planet for a reason. There's a reason why you're alive. There's a reason why you were made, why you're still here to this day, why you didn't lose your life the other day and the other time and the other time when you really thought you would have. But there's a reason why you're still here today. And if you allow yourself to be in a little space where you really are doing what you were made to do, what your purpose was, what your purpose really is and what you were created to be doing, if you allow yourself time to be doing that, that honestly, that really keeps me alive. I have a lot of people in my life that are working in corporate industries and or in the corporate industry. Oh, I English, honey. Okay, and there are people that enjoy it. That's okay. There are people that don't don't they just doing what they have to do. And I've been asked would I go there, and I would not. I'm not going to, unless at some point for some reason I have to be there, then maybe that. But like according to my own choice and my decision right now, I'm not going in that direction. And that's because every day I have to go to work. I'm excited. I can't wait. I need to. I need to. Part of my hobbies is being at work. Doing what I love is being at work. What I do for fun is being at work. What I do for work is being at work. That's me. That's just me. Like, I don't know how else to describe. When someone asks me, what do you do in your spare time? I'm at work in my spare time. What do you do for fun? I'm at work for fun. That's it. And I realized that because I put my mindset, my intentions in that direction, and I'm so appreciative of my purpose in that direction, that every time I'm at work, I'm always interacting with people that make me realize or help me understand that I really am doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And it might not be at the scale that somebody else looking on the outside thinks it is, supposed to be, or it is according to their level. I know the scale that it is at. I know where I come from and where I'm going with this thing, and I know how great it's about to become. I know the work that I've put into it. I've been working like when I really my job. I'm at work just about 24/7. If I'm not physically with a client, I am working on feedback. I am working on the criticism that I receive, which I try to make sure that I do get that type of feedback, negative and positive. I try to make sure that I really do catch on to the negative as well, so I know how to improve. That's how much passion I have for what I do. I'm working on my admin. I'm working on all other projects that I'm trying to put in that are aligned with this thing, with the gift that I've been given of receiving the clients that I keep getting, which are the reason why everything that I am doing is growing in the direction that is growing. I try to just make sure that I use all of those resources 24/7 to grow from one place to another, and I'm doing it effortlessly. There are so many difficult days and so many hard days and days where I am struggling to even just get out of bed. And I promise you, my job is one of the reasons why I end up being able to get up. My job is one of the reasons I'm able to say, okay, I need to survive an extra day. I feel like I don't want to be alive today. I get it. I need to survive. Give me an extra hour. Give me another hour. And I make it to another hour, to that other hour. And I'm like, give me another 5 hours. And I make it to the other 5 hours. And I'm like, okay, give me 20 hours. And I make it to the other 20 hours. It's because of the people that I meet with my job. It's because of my clients. It's because of the work that I do and the purpose that I'm living in. If other people can find themselves in that place, the negative words and connotations and anything, energies that you get from other people is gonna bounce off so likely. Like I was saying, that initially I used to try to justify things with my age and just say, don't worry about the fact that I'm just a nail technician right now, it's not that bad, I'm gonna change things real soon and whatever. Now I'm in the position where someone is like, what do you do? And I do a lot, but what do you do? I do nails. That's it. That's because I know my position. There's no need for me to be standing in front of people and be like, so I just wanted to make sure that after you meet me today, you better know that I do this and I do that and I do this and I do that, and you better think that I'm great and I'm big, and there's no need for me to tell you that, because really the thing that pays my bills is nails. So, or most of my bills is nails. So if you're gonna ask me what do I do, then I do nails, bro. Like, And if you think it's weak, then you think it's weak. It's for you. I know what I'm doing and I know where I'm taking it, you know? But it also makes me realize that a lot of people are not understanding what it's like to be doing something that is so fulfilling, and that they need to correct somebody else that is doing whatever it is that they're doing, and without understanding where they're coming from with it. Okay, so you are a shoemaker. um I have no idea why your spirit says shoemaking, or your energy, just why you keep putting in effort into this thing of creating shoes. I have no idea. Then I walk into a space and I'm just like, dude, you just not, when are you going to be a lawyer? Okay, fine, you doing shoes. Ugh. uh, when are you going to be an accountant? Like, when are you going to, you know, like, why is that the need? But I'm just saying that I really think that living in your purpose is one thing that just keeps us alive. And not a lot of people see how great that affects your daily life, how great that affects your mental health, that how great it affects your you as a person, when it comes to you parenting, when it comes to you being a friend, when it comes to you being a sibling. Everything that you're doing in your life, if you align your purpose to it as well, you just glow up as a person, and you're able to have so much more life in just, instead of just like living and just being alive, you really have a lot more life in your spirit, because you know you give yourself time to be living in your purpose, and that makes you just understand that you are on this earth for a reason. Because if we're just going to be doing what we have to do every single day and forgetting that we have a purpose, we're going to be walking dead. We're really getting so close to that point. We're just going to be walking dead. It's going to get to a point where really we're shutting ourselves down, because what we were made to do, what we are so really like created doing, so good at doing, we're depriving our souls of time to do that. So I'm begging you, as a person that is watching this, to take time off being a parent, take time off being a partner, take time off being a sibling, being whatever, a friend. Take time off being that, and give yourself a little bit of time to do something that is fully something that you feel is actually of your purpose. And even if you don't fully understand exactly what direction it's supposed to be going in, little by little it will get there. You know, you start just in a small little space, and with just allowing yourself and reprogramming your headspace into not just living like a robot that has to do what it has to do, but taking yourself back into, okay, I actually do have a purpose, and I'm now going to start allowing myself to be living according to my purpose. So, human, child, person, let's start finding purpose. And then we start doing little by little something that we really like, something that we enjoy, something we're having fun in, and then growing in that, and realizing we have a lot of service to offer even in the middle of that. Things that have to do with your purpose always align with being of service. It always aligns with offering something. Don't beat yourself up with realizing that your type of service is not the same type of service as somebody else. So if my of serviceness is physically being around other people and giving them this and teaching them this and showing them that, if it's not for you, it's okay. Sometimes yours is literally doing it behind social media, in any other background environment, and be on service in that direction. Whatever that it is, if it's in your purpose, it's going to align with being of service in some type of way. But just put yourself in a place where you are living within your purpose. That's gonna, let somebody come and tell you anything with bad energy, bad vibes, the way it's gonna bounce. It will bounce. It won't stay. It won't stick. Because I found myself in recent months not being able to, not even wanting to justify. So someone will be like, how Mara, you went to this school, you live in this area, you this, you that, you look like, yes, it happened. And then what went wrong for you to be doing the job that you're doing? Nothing. That's all that I do. And if you're looking at me right now and thinking that's all I have to offer, then like that's all that you're seeing. It's okay. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. You later go find your purpose. Hey, so that you can I'm having so much fun with this video because I love how confident I've become in what I'm doing. And it's because I actually had gotten to a point where I decided I'm going to do what I'm doing, and I'm going to do it to the best of my ability. I'm going to do it with all my heart, with all my passion, with all my prayers, with all my grace. I'm going to be thankful every single time I get the opportunity to do what I do, and I'm going to try to do it to the best of my ability and really well. And the time I made that type of decision, and every time I live through that decision every day, I keep getting offered the opportunity to, or I keep getting shown more things to be grateful for. Yeah, literally, I keep getting shown more things to be grateful for. And the day, the time, because it does have to come at some point where you get a bit of like negative comments. By the time it comes, it feels so foreign. It's weird. It's awkward. It's just like, I don't know how to help you, dog. Like, are things okay for you? Is that why you stressing about me? Okay, anyway, that's all that I had for you today, guys. I hope I wasn't mumbling because I'm really speaking about something that I think I'm really passionate about. I love it. I love talking to people and reminding people that they have so much to offer. And just let us see that, man. Let us see that. Let us see that. And it's okay if you are currently in a space where you're doing what you have to do, but if you can just find yourself some time to do what is just only for you, oh, it is rewarding to the soul. Yes, that's it. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe and click on that notification bell, and I will see you in my next video. Now that I'm seeing this on camera, I'm busy thinking. I'm thinking of a plan. I like that word. Less bent. Okay. I like that.